This delivers a clear message. There is no military solution to the conflict in the east of the DRC. The offensive carried out by the M23, supported by Rwanda, must be put to an end. The priority is to reach an effective, unconditional, and immediate ceasefire agreement. A restoration of dialogue is urgent, with support from mediation at the regional level. The sovereignty and territorial integrity of the DRC need to be respected. The Rwandan forces must, without delay, withdraw from Congolese territory, as has already been declared by the United Nations Secretary General, as well as the members of this Security Council. MONUSCO needs to be able to carry out its mandate for the benefit of the civilian population without being obstructed in its efforts nor freedom of movement. This resolution recalls the clear role of the Luanda and Nairobi processes with a view to reaching a sustainable political solution hinging on the complete withdrawal of Rwandan forces and the dismantling of the FDLR.
This week, the United States imposed sanctions on James Kabarebe, Rwanda's Minister of State for Regional Integration, and Lawrence Kanyuka Kingston, spokesperson for M23/AFC, as well as 2 of Kanyuka's companies. These actions underscore our intent to promote accountability for key officials who enable Rwanda's and M23's destabilizing activities and continued impunity for human rights abuses in eastern DRC. We applaud similar actions taken by other member states aimed at compelling Rwanda to return to the negotiating table and bring this violence to an end. We once again urge Council members to take urgent action on sanctions nominations in the 1533 Committee. The United States firmly supports African-led political processes aimed at resolving the conflict in eastern DRC. Regional actors have by far the most at stake when it comes to preventing an all-out war in the Great Lakes region. However, we must not let African-led processes preclude swift and strong responses by the Security Council. We must speak, and more importantly, act in a united manner if we are to advance solutions to this crisis.
Council, to the P5, and particularly to France, the penholder, to the United States as well, who initiated sanctions against the Rwandan authorities and the M23 authorities. To you all, we wish to express our heartfelt thanks. Our heartfelt wish is that this resolution be implemented immediately to give respite to the people of the DRC in the occupied areas.
The DRC conflict is complex, multifaceted, and the Council must address it comprehensively, working with all partners and stakeholders involved. Mr. President, Rwanda remains fully committed to the regional initiatives under the Rwanda-Nairobi process and will continue to meet its part of the bargain, playing a constructive role for the sake of sustainable peace, security, and stability in our region. We call upon DRC to heed the regional call, immediately turn to the peace process, and commit to inclusive dialogue with state and non-state actors, armed or unarmed, including M23, as outlined in the EAC SADC outcome, which was endorsed by the AU Summit.